Yeah, actually, I'm responsible for the 8th of September highlight of the day. My job is to highlight three presentations regarding the lung cancer screening. The one lung cancer screening from Croatia, another one is from Singapore, and the last one is from the United States. It's a fan study. It is a female Asian American never-smokers lung cancer screening studies. So the most important one would be the two screening from the either the Singapore or the United States. Actually, focus on the Asian population. We know that lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer mortality in the world, but Asia has the highest disease burden of lung cancer in the world. Around 63% of lung cancer occur in Asia, and 63% of lung cancer mortality occur in Asia. And the Asian lung cancer is quite different from the Caucasian. Relatively, they have high prevalence of the non-smoking lung cancer, especially in women. Although lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer mortality in women in Asia, but most of the Asian countries, you look at the women smoking prevalence, they are very low. Usually in China, for example, it's only around 5%. And in Korea, in Taiwan, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, all the same. So Asian females seems to have high susceptibility to the carcinogenesis of the lung cancer. So because of the increase in non-smoking lung cancer, so that becomes a very, very important issue for lung cancer screening. And these two lung cancer screening actually focus on female. In Singapore's lung cancer screening, they just follow the talent study, focus on the two populations, heavy smokers. Another population is those with family history of lung cancer, especially non-smoker or light smoker. Exactly same the talent study. And they found that they already screened 420 subjects. The overall lung cancer detection rate is up to 1.9%. It's very high. And most of them actually are non-smokers. So it is very strange that these non-smokers, they are all ground glass nodule. We cannot use the lung rat criteria to detect the abnormal low CT scan. So that study give us a very important information that the diagnostic criteria may be different from Caucasian, and the screening strategy may be different. In a fan study done by Elaine in New York, it's focused on the Asian American female. They did not include the family history as a screening criteria. They just include female Asian descent. Most of them immigrate from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Eastern Asia. And they found that they screened for 1,000 of them, the lung cancer detection rate is up to 1.3%, still very high, higher than the Nielsen or NLST. They focus on heavy smoker. So that means that even the Asian descent that immigrate to American, they still carry high risk. So genetic accessibility may play a very important role. And we also worry about the environmental air pollution may also contribute to the higher pathogenesis of non-smoking lung cancer in Asian population. The most important obstacle actually is you need to convince the government, you need to convince the authority that if the lung cancer is the leading cause of your cancer mortality, and the screening to detect the lesion in the early curable stage probably is the most effective way for lung cancer control. And also you need to remove the stigma, especially those, they don't smoke, but they get a lung cancer. So I think the patient advocacy is very, very important. That the patient come out, share their experience. That would be more, that the general audience, general population, they know that lung cancer screening is very important for the detection of the lung cancer in the curable stage. Actually, smoking cessation program has been implemented in many, many countries, especially the high-income country or middle-income country, upper middle-income country. But most of the smoking cessation program, they are quite successful. So you can see the prevalence of smoking is coming down in most of the high-income countries and also the upper middle-income countries. So eventually you will see that non-smoking lung cancer increase because the smoking prevalence is going down. So smoking-related lung cancer, the incidence will decrease. We all know that the recent advance in the technology, especially AI, can help us to interpret the nodal CT scanning much more precisely and much more easily. I can help the radiologist to make their report much more easily, and they can save a lot of time. And also the recent algorithm like the SIBO is one of the AI algorithm. They can help us to identify the risk of the subject in the subsequent 6 years lung cancer risk. So you can also, based on that, to stratify the screening interval. Usually for the non-smoking lung cancer, they grow very slowly. So we now use the biennial CT. That means that nodal CT every 2 years. But for those low-risk subjects, detected by the AI, they can maybe we can extend the screening interval to 3 years, 4 years, or even 5 years. Another advance is the biomarkers, especially the circulating tumor cells and also circulating DNA and others, and other proteomic biomarkers. But most of these biomarkers so far, the sensitivity for early detection of the stage 1 lesion, the sensitivity is still low. So we can only use that as a confirmation, not yet for the screening early detection. Yes. If you look at the lung cancer patient, most of them diagnosed in advanced stage. For example, in Taiwan, half of the patient actually diagnosed in stage 4 disease. The 5-year survival for stage 4 disease is very poor. It's about 15% to 20%. Yeah, but if you diagnose lung cancer in the stage 1 disease, especially stage 1A, the 5-year survival is more than 90%. And not only the subsequent chemotherapy, immunotherapy, or target therapy. So you save a lot of money. And also, and also the patient will not be suffering from this kind of intensive chemotherapy and also target therapy or immunotherapy. So you can actually estimate the cost effectiveness of the lung cancer screening. If you evaluate by the drug and also the testing you spend for the advanced disease, one tablet of the third generation tyrosine kinase inhibitor is equal to 1 CT scan. For advanced disease, you need to take the drug every day until relapse. But one tablet of the third generation tyrosine kinase inhibitor is enough for you to take a total CT scan. So by this comparison, it is very easy, that actually screening is very cost effective. But also you need to consider the local economic condition for every individual country. Yeah, actually, in WCLC 2025, we also launched the ISLC and Lancet Commission. We focus on how to do the comprehensive lung cancer management, including the advanced disease treatment, but most importantly, try to diagnose lung cancer in early curable stage, and also move to the prevention to understand why patients, especially non-smoking subjects, develop lung cancer. So air pollution probably play a role. So ISLC should take action from the precision treatment to the early detection and also prevention. We hope that we can reduce lung cancer mortality globally.